If it takes you 3 hours to make a trap beat, it's not because you're a perfectionist, it's because your workflow is terrible. I'm going to give you some easy to implement tips and tricks to improve your workflow overnight. You're not going to have to download any plugins or buy any sort of special gear. It's all stuff you can do right now. Tip number 1 is stop starting from zero. Opening up a blank project every time is fake discipline. It's just inefficient. You should have at least one, probably several templates set up for each type of beat that you make. When you open those up, you're already going to have your favorite drum sounds selected. They're already going to be routed to mixer tracks, and you're going to be able to start working right away without wasting time on finding sounds, routing them to the mixer, and doing whatever sort of mixing that those individual tracks need. Tip number 2 is separate the creation process from the mixing process. If you're EQing while you're making the beat, you're multitasking. When you're making the beat, focus solely on the patterns, the notes, stuff like that. And then when it's all done, then you can go back and do some mixing and make things sound a little bit better. Tip number 3, and this one is super important, limit your sound choices. If you're going through a ton of kits with a ton of sounds all the time, you're wasting valuable minutes on something that's not really going to matter. A lot of times you're probably even going to end up picking the same sounds. This is why we set up our template with our favorite sounds already selected. But outside of that, yeah, you're going to want to branch out and pick some other sounds. So create a folder that has all of your favorites from all your different kits all put into one place. Separate them by genres or moods, however you want to do it, whatever works best for you. Just make sure that that selection is small. You don't need to go through 80 kicks every time you make a beat. Tip number 4 is work in sections. Now, personally, making dark trap beats, I like to just do an 8-bar section that is probably going to be my hook with maybe a couple extra elements in there. I'm just going to make it all at once, all in one section, and then when I get to the arrangement phase, then I can separate those out and put them in different spots and differentiate the patterns as we go. If you want to have a special breakdown section, work on that independently of your main section. Okay, you don't need to be jumping back and forth between the different sections. Do one section at a time and save the others for later. Tip number 5 is finish bad beats on purpose. Now, hopefully you're not actually making bad beats, but let's say like mid beats that aren't your favorite. Don't waste a bunch of time on those trying to polish them and make them into a great beat. They're always going to be a mid beat. The idea at the beginning was mid. You can polish the turd all day long, it's still a turd, okay? But we do want to finish the beat, okay? Structure it, do the mixing, do all that, get it to a spot where it's acceptable, and then move on. Speed is trained. Every time we complete a beat, we're getting a little bit faster, we're getting more comfortable with the workflow, and we're going to be able to go into our future beats and make those even faster. To sum it all up, the less decisions you have to make, the faster decisions you make, the faster you're going to be at creating your beats. Limit your selection, set up a good template, and that's going to do most of the work for you. If you have good sounds, you're going to be able to make good beats fast. If we can get this video to 50 likes, 50 comments, and 500 views, I will make another video breaking down my template, and I will give you all a free template that you can download and use right away with premium drum sounds to use in your workflow. Till next time, peace. If you have any other video suggestions, drop them in the comments. I'll see y'all next time.